Hey everyone, Eye-Brawl here, hope you're doing great today, and today we have my first summary video of a FNAF book. Today we'll be talking about the story for VIP, the first interactive novel that we got for the 10th anniversary on the third release, and this was such a cool change to a FNAF book because it's interactive. It was crazy. The story revolves around two brothers, Devon and Ike. Devon is 12, Ike is 6. And Devon has recently acquired 2 VIP passes to the Mega Pizzaplex, but he doesn't know what he did to get them. He just kind of randomly received them. His mum suggests that he goes with his brother. He takes his brother with him, as he's got 2, not 1 pass. And they go to the Pizzaplex, and they meet VIP, also known as Very Informative Pig. Devon's dad called They called an employee at the Pizzaplex to ask them about the passes and what kind of where they came from. Yet they had no idea what he was talking about. Devon hasn't been to the Pizzaplex in 6 months. They got into the Pizzaplex to the desk, and the person who was at the desk, he was acting strange about their VIP cards, so they gave him these other passes. And then they put them into a machine, and they make VIP. It's a bit like Helpy and Ruin. He's like, AI companion. Devon gets a gamepad from the machine to take VIP with them wherever they go through the Pizzaplex, as VIP is the companion for VIP visitors. And also, some employees throughout the story know where and when to expect Devon and Ike, and they also know their names. I don't think it's too deep. It's probably just they're connected to VIP, and so they kind of know because they can hear them or something. But they do know that. I thought it was worth mentioning. Devon asks about the passes. He's wondering how he got them, and VIP says that he anticipates what people want the most, and he looks for the best people to send the passes to. I think it was within a 5-mile radius. VIP also tells Devon that he's surprised that he's not missing or dead. VIP tells Devon that he doesn't feel like he's they're kind of ignoring VIP. They're kind of like not listening to him. Like he feels a bit ignored. So he asked them if he could just stay with them throughout the whole journey through the Pizzaplex for the day. And they say yeah, but this is where the interactiveness comes into play. If you say no, VIP takes them both to, they promises to take them both to a behind-the-scenes tour, and leads Devon and Ike into a storage room. They find 4 decaying bodies of their age on the floor, and then the door locks behind them, and VIP says they will stay with him forever. If you say yes, the story carries on, and Ike wants to go to Bonnie bowling. He wants to do some Bonnie bowling, which also, who wouldn't? See Clarence Bonnie, the boy. Devon doesn't really want to because he thinks it would probably be really boring. You can choose whether to, like, if you want to go or not. If you do go, then Devon's pretty bored the whole time, but they leave. On the way out, VIP asks for a rating. Devon puts 1 star, but it changes to 5 stars anyway. Classic Fazbear Entertainment. They go home. Devon's mum thanks him for being a good older brother to Ike, and it just kind of leaves off there. Later on in the story, Devon leaves Ike at a carousel, and so he can go and do stuff with his friends and just do what he wants for a bit. Just leave Ike there, he can do what he wants. After leaving Ike behind at the carousel, Devon discovers that VIP is just, evil. VIP hides Ike somewhere in the Pizzaplex where Devon doesn't know, and Devon can only get to him if he beats this game that VIP has set for him. Devon wants to see his brother again, and he wants to find him. He has to go around the Pizzaplex. He has to get 1,000 points from games without running out of tokens that he's been given. It's at this point Devon starts is just hit with a ton of guilt. He feels really bad for bringing Ike here to the Pizzaplex because he thinks it's all his fault and whatnot. And it's just, he kind of feels like that for the rest of the story. Multiple endings you can get here. One of them is if you choose to tell an employee / staff about what's going on, they'll act like they're just uninterested, they don't care, and VIP will kind of just claim he has no idea what Devon's talking about, and then they never find Ike, and then Devon and his family move away. They're too scared of thinking about whatever became of Ike. If Devon chooses to call his mother, she'll come to the Pizzaplex really quickly, and she's yelling at Devon, just for not looking after Ike properly, and then she bans him from ever going to the Pizzaplex again. And then Ike kind of appears next to them, kind of randomly, and then he takes the VIP gamepad home. He's like, and then over the next few days, he's kind of like obsessed with it. There's that point where Devon notices that Ike's actually talking to the gamepad as well. Ike then runs away. Devon thinks he went back to the Pizzaplex to see VIP, as he's been obsessed with the gamepad and stuff, but he's been banned from the Pizzaplex, so he has no way of proving it. Now, obviously, if Devon takes VIP up on the challenge of getting the 1,000 points, then neither of these two endings happen, but these are just two of the endings that can happen depending on the decision you make. So if you accept the challenge, there's 3 different endings that can occur here. In one of them, whilst Devon is trying to find Ike, he finds a red door, and it leads into a utility tunnel and a storage room. VIP tells Devon not to go into the storage room, but he does it anyway. He turns the lights on. He says he's seen something awful. It doesn't actually say what it is, but we know what it is. It's going to be the bodies from No Promises Game Over, the bit we talked about at the start of this. And then the door slams shut, and he is stuck. And VIP says that he has to wait and try again a different day. In another one, Devon can leave VIP, the gamepad, behind in Roxy Raceway. He ends up doing the race. He ends up losing the race, and VIP tells him that he broke his promise of not leaving him behind, so he traps Devon and Ike in the Pizzaplex, and he tells Devon that he has to wait until tomorrow to try and save Ike again. And the other ending that can occur at this point in the story, if Devon runs out of tokens, his 1,000 tokens, before reaching 1,000 points, VIP says he will give Devon more points tomorrow, and then VIP forces him to stay in the Pizzaplex until overnight, till tomorrow, and he warns him that if he tries to leave or call for help, Ike will never be found, and if he never reaches 1,000 points, VIP says that both he and Ike will become missing children just like everyone else, and it won't be the first, and it hasn't been the first time, and it won't be the last time it happens. Now, for the final 2 endings, you can either get 1,000 points or 100,000 points. We'll talk about the 1,000 point ending first. In the 1,000 one, obviously it counts as Devon completing the challenge that VIP set for him, so VIP gets a bit annoyed that he done it, but eventually he did take him to Ike. It turns out Ike was trapped in a photo booth, and VIP lets him out, and then Devon and Ike are together again. As Devon and Ike are leaving the Pizzaplex, VIP tells them that they've sent loads, hundreds of more invitations to people or passes, insinuating that this is going to happen again and again, and they can't stop it. Devon doesn't think that anyone will believe him about what happened, so he just kind of keeps it to himself, and the story just ends there in this ending. Also, this ending is also, so in each ending before this, it says game over, right? For this one, it's the end, but it also has a question mark, so it is a question mark, just, what I think was worth mentioning is the end question mark, not just the end. Now, the final ending, I would say the best ending also, is you can only get it if Devon finds this, if you the breeder, find this Freddy head VR set, which is very, very similar to how the Vanny Mask works in Ruin. The Freddy head is called MO, that stands for Max Occupancy Experience. The Freddy head would have been used whilst the Pizzaplex was undergoing construction, for visitors to use the VR set and see the Pizzaplex properly in the VR world instead of seeing it under construction, which is kind of like how we see the AR world in Secure Breach Ruin. The Freddy head also multiplies the point warnings by 10. The Freddy head also has its own VIP, but it's not a very informative pick. It's virtual informative pick. But this VIP is a good VIP. This VIP wants to work against the other VIP that is trapped Ike, and wants to help Devon take him out. After Devon earns 100,000 points, he can have access to this room that allows for a meeting with the original VIP. The room's just covered with like server rack things and these monitors everywhere, I'm pretty sure one of them says VIP on it. And on one of the screens, VIP was on it. VIP was kind of like, he like seems scared and also angry at Devon for trying to disable him and stop him. The good VIP tells Devon what cord to unplug to disrupt the VIP, and he says that unplugging it will also have an effect on the real world, which is interesting, which is very interesting. So Devon unplugs it, he takes off the headset and actually sees the real world start to kind of like go bad and kind of like wither away, I guess. The system started shutting down and it made all of the employees, everyone in the Pizzaplex, just start panicking because wondering what the heck is going on. And then here again, the photo booth opens and Ike is released. After Devon goes and gets Ike, they tell a security guard about everything that happened, and the security guard believes Devon and say that Fazbear Entertainment will cover it up, and Devon and Ike both agree to never tell their mother what happened. Obviously that ending is definitely the best ending, also the last ending. I think an interactive novel is just like the perfect idea for a FNAF story. It just works so well, and reading VIP has made me so excited for the week before Return to the Pit and Escape the Pizzaplex. You know, especially Escape the Pizzaplex, because it's about Cassie and it's a prequel to Security Breach, or at least Ruin. So that's going to be very interesting. And also with the other interactive novels, I think being longer than this one, because VIP was kind of like a taste of what the interactive novels would be like, and it was free for everyone, so everyone could like figure out if it would be a good idea, if it's for them or not. So that it can be even longer, which is going to be even better, even more endings. I can't wait. And I'll say so far, the week before is really good. Return to the Pit is coming out on December 24th this year. Which you haven't got long to wait. That's only a few months away. This year's going crazy quick. And Escape the Pizzaplex is coming out on April 1st, 2025. It was originally in May at some point, but they actually made it the date sooner, which you'll love to see it. First story summary, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too, and I'll see you all again soon.